you in Glendale have taken the lead, and I admire you so much because you have done so much to shine a light on this issue with this commemoration and with your incredible peace statue. So I must really commend the Glendale Korea Sister City Association and the City of Glendale for doing this, and also your incredible president who has done so much for the community, Chang Lee. Can we give them all a big By doing this event, you do shine the light on a dark hour. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be ripped apart from your family and forced to be sex slaves to the Japanese military, and to suffer this only because you are a woman. But then, to imagine that 200,000 Korean women had to endure this during World War II is truly unspeakable. They became prisoners of their own bodies and victims of unspeakable crimes against humanity. We owe it to these women and to all women to make sure that such atrocities are never repeated again. And that's why we must speak out. We must speak out until Japan truly acknowledges and apologizes for what happened. Japan took some steps, but it is not enough. In fact, just days ago, the United Nations Human Rights Committee panel called upon Japan to undertake the independent investigation of wartime sex slavery and apologize to the women who were victims before it is too late. It appears that all reparation claims brought by witnesses and victims before Japanese courts have been dismissed, and all complaints seeking criminal investigations and prosecutions have been rejected on the grounds of statute of limitations. That is not right. That's why we in Congress must keep on the pressure. And that is why it is only right that Congress unanimously passed the comfort resolution in 2007, asking the Japanese government to formally apologize for these crimes. And I am chair of the Congressional Asian Pacific American Caucus, and I am so proud that the previous chair, Mike Honda, was a sponsor along with Congressmember Ed Royce. He sponsored this as a person who wanted to do the right thing. But it was incredible. He was Japanese American, and he faced much pressure from the Japanese government. But he felt that it was only right to make sure this happened. Now, he is not Korean, he is not a woman, but he's never given up in the fight to get justice for comfort women. And we will never give up in Congress in the fight to get justice. Tonight, we will hear from two who were comfort women. For their sake and for the 200,000 women who suffered, let us fight to make sure that their stories are always heard, and let us pledge that we will never forget. Thank you very much.